Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys another Pokemon Showdown All-Star Randomizer session here, and you guys absolutely killed it on the last Randomizer session, guys. So much love, so much support, and I want to thank you guys for that, and I want to apologize for not doing my part of getting you guys another episode sooner than later. Things have just been crazy trying to get all this other stuff done, Sun and Moon stuff, and everything else in between, and then things going on with my puppy and whatever else, but hopefully I can kind of get to a more steady kind of upload schedule here with this over the next couple weeks until Sun and Moon drops. Basically, that's kind of my plan. So show your love, guys. I would love to see some support. Of course, hitting that like button shows me that you want to see more. Hitting that dislike button tells me you don't want to see it anymore. So let me know your thoughts, and of course let me know in the comment section below what tier you want to see next. I decided to do NU. I did sift through the comments, lots of different options, stuff like that, but I decided to do NU this time. So let me know what you want to see next time, but I really like the NU tier. So let's take a look at our randomizer here, of course, which is right here, Mr. Povertas' randomizer. So we're gonna pick the NU tier, and of course what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this randomizer, get our team of 6 Pokemon, use those Pokemon in some showdown battles, and then if the Pokemon wins, or I'm sorry, if the Pokemon gets a kill, then it gets randomized out until we have a team of Pokemon that are absolutely terrible, and we try to determine who our all-star is for the episode. So anyway, let's jump right into it. Let's get our first randomized team here in NU. Looks like we got Gothitelle, Kabutops, Garbodor, Electivire, Jinx, and Ditto. So that looks pretty interesting. Let's copy it, add the nicknames, of course. We're gonna copy that over, and let's hop onto Showdown here. We're gonna go to our team builder. We're gonna open up a new team. We'll drop it into NU, and I gotta import from text, and hopefully this will actually count as NU. I don't even know. But let me try to get a battle. Looks like it's working, so let's get a battle here in NU, see how it's gonna go. Oh, we got one already. And let's jump right into it then. Okay, so it's got a Leopard. Very likely chance he's gonna leave with that thing. I don't have Rocky Helmet. This thing is terrible. What is it, lefties? Okay. If he leads Leopard, he could just go for knockoff. I could at least get his set, and I can like outpace him and T-wave him, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. At least if I bring Electivire, he can't knock off, and I could cross chop the Propass. Let's lead Electivire. He's gonna lead Hariyama. He very well could just go for a fake out here, which is kind of what I'm expecting. I'm not really too concerned if he fake outs. I do have the Life Orb. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go for a just kind of, I don't have Volt Switch, kind of a bummer. I don't want a Wild Charge. Let's go into Jousting here, because I could probably, what do I want to do? I could just Wild Charge, but I feel like this thing has a lot of usefulness because it actually beats a lot of his team. So let's play it safe here. Let's think about the smartest play. I could go into Kabutops. He's not gonna close combat, I don't think. Let's just go into Garbodor here. Looking to be the least useful member of the team is Garbodor. So we'll just use Garbodor first, and let's put him on a timer. See what he's gonna be working with. And yeah, so a lot of people don't actually know this, but NU is my favorite tier, guys. This is the tier that I started out in when I first got into competitive Pokemon, like way back in the day. I was doing NU, guys, and I'm talking, when I say way back in the day, I'm talking like 2010, 2009, roughly, when I started playing competitive Pokemon on Pokemon Online and stuff like that. So he goes straight up for the Earthquake. Obviously does a good amount to us. It doesn't show him having guts yet. I don't really want to set up Toxic Spikes, and then I'm just going to fire off a Gunk Shot here just for damage. Does about half to him, does get the poison. He's going to just knock us out, but I'm not really too concerned about that. I really just wanted to, you know, hit him pretty hard. Let's go into our Ditto here, transform right into him, and then hopefully just, you know, we can revenge kill him. He does have knockoff. He's got close combat, bullet punch. So what is this switching? I mean, I don't want to knock off here, and I am Choice Scarf, so I think I just click close combat here and just make sure I kill something. Let's just do that. Let's just get rid of the Hariyama. We are gonna knock that thing out. That does bait in the Vileplume, which of course is what's gonna happen. So Vileplume does come in. Now he could go for either Giga Drain or like Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna just go into Gothitelle because it's kind of like, I know I can take a hit and not get poison, which is exactly what my strategy was. Reflect, I don't really think setting up a Reflect is all that useful. I think just going for a Psyshock here makes the most sense. But I also think that he's going to predict that and either go into Leopard or Probopass. So because of those two, I'm actually going to double into Chanel here. West Coast. I don't know why I think of ridiculousness. Because I could cross chop the Probopass and I can, I guess I could cross chop the, Leopard too. So let's do that. So we predict that he does go into Pro Pass. Not too surprising there. I'm gonna actually show him the Flamethrower. No, I have Earthquake. Let's just go for Earthquake. I don't want to miss the cross chop, so let's just go for the Earthquake here. He could get his rocks up. He could have Earth Power. He's gonna simply switch into Samurott, which is fine. That actually is a 2 KO. And this gives me an opportunity to simply click Wild Charge if I want to, because I outspeed him. All he could do is Aqua Jet us. So I'm just gonna Wild Charge. He does go for the Aqua Jet. You can see just how little that's gonna do. Wild Charge will come off. We're gonna take Life Orb, recoil, and all that good stuff. So both Ditto and Electivire are picking up kills here. Now I'm expecting a knockoff to come off this thing now. So I'm actually gonna transform into it and see what he's gonna do. But so far Ditto, and there is the knockoff. So far Ditto and Electivire are both looking like all-stars. So he goes to the knockoff. I could actually prankster him with Encore into knockoff, or I could just T-Wave something. Kind of like the idea of T-Waving something, so that's what I'm gonna go for. And I am gonna T-Wave the Vileplume, which is actually a good thing. I'm gonna just go straight back into Gothitelle, really, because I can get that. Do I want to take it? Yeah, let's do that. There's the Sludge Bomb. No poison again. Beautiful. So last time I did not Side Shock, but this time I will. The reason being is because Pro Pass does get sturdy, and even breaking the sturdy is worth it to me. We'll see if he does have the lefties. He does, so that means he will get to about 99% here. After that, how do I want to beat this thing? I kind of want to get my own rocks up, but he has a spinner. I could go into Kabutops and Swords Dance. Let's actually do that. Let's go into Kabutops. Let's kick Swords Dance. See if we can put in some work here. He's gonna think I'm probably gonna Rapid Spin, but I'm actually just gonna Swords Dance because I'm gonna outspeed the Hitmon top. I have Stone Edge. I'll probably destroy the Vileplume. He might just go into Vileplume right now though. But let's just click Swords Dance in case he decides to stay in. He could Volt Switch here. He could also just switch out. But this is an opportunity for us to sweep because. I mean, actually, he's got Grass Knot and Leopard, so you know what? Maybe that's not our best play. Maybe I should just click Waterfall or Stone Edge. Would he just Volt Switch? Let's go for the Waterfall. He's gonna just go right into Vileplume. That's fine. You know what? I realized that I saw that he had Grass Knot on his Leopard, and I just realized that was just so dumb of me to potentially stay. I'm just gonna knock off. I'm just gonna let him knock me out. It doesn't really matter. This Kabutops is not really gonna do a whole lot to him this game, I don't think. I gotta get rid of this Pro Pass somehow. That's gonna be the biggest issue. Let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, I guess he's probably just gonna stay in a Giga Drain and knock me out. So, I mean, I could just go into Ditto. Yeah, let's just go into Ditto. You know what? Let's just save it. It'd be a dumb thing to faint, like to lose. He's just gonna Giga Drain. Does very little to us, obviously. That was a good change there at the end. Wasn't worth losing. Okay, so I could actually Synthesis too. And he has Hidden Power. I'm just gonna Synthesis. I'm not locked into anything now, so he's gonna switch out at Pro Pass, which is fine by me because I can actually just Giga Drain on this thing. And maybe weaken it a little bit. Because he's already got his rocks up, so this Pro Pass really, that's all it's gonna do to me. Let's get a rocks and then maybe Volt Switch. It could have Power Gem or something. Giga Drain comes off, does 15%. That does absolutely nothing. He does show the Power Gem, gets a crit. Not a big deal there. I think I want to just Giga Drain and then Synthesis on the following turn. I want to get him in to the point where lefties isn't gonna put him in the ability, like knock. I just don't want him to have the ability to get back to full again when I make the switch into something to knock him out. So that's kind of my thought process. So let's just heal all the way up here. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch this time, predicting me to switch out, which is fine by me. He's gonna go into Leopard, which I know what this thing set is, and he may just switch out. He's actually probably gonna Encore me. If I had to guess, he's probably gonna Encore me, but just in case he doesn't, I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. He does Encore me, which I figured would happen. Not a big deal. This has been a very interesting match already. I really need to get this thing in for free somehow. I know he's got the Grass Knot and the knockoff, so kind of in a tough spot here. Do I want to let this go down? Yeah, let's just let it go down. He's probably gonna go for the knockoff here, or he may switch, but let's just go into Gothitelle. I'll just let him knock us out. I don't think there's really much I'm gonna be able to do with Gothitelle at this point. That wasn't a misprediction. I knew that was coming. Okay, so he's definitely faster than me. He's got the Grass Knot. I basically have to just go into Rostrum here. My man Rostrum. And I'm just gonna go for the, he knows I'm gonna T-Wave, so I'm gonna just knock off. And if he T-Waves me, that's fine. But I gotta figure out a way to beat this Leopard, because it's very, very challenging. But knockoff seems like a good play, because I'll get rid of the lefties on something. I wonder if this Leopard's either sashed or like black glasses or anything, but here we go. Here comes the Vileplume. We do a tremendous amount to him. Get rid of his black sludge there. The worst he can do to me is go for like a sludge bomb. So that did 46 on a crit though. That was a crit. So I could go into Narcosis, try to set up a nasty plot and sweep. Seems like a terrible idea. I'm just gonna, do I just want to knock off again? I have no switch-ins. I guess I gotta go into Narcosis here. Let's go for the knockoff. It does 21%. He goes for the synthesis. How annoying are you? I'm just gonna click Encore. If he stays in, that's fine. He does stay in, awesome. So now I know he's gotta switch here. So I get a free knockoff on something or a free paralysis on something, so I'm gonna T-Wave. And we're gonna T-Wave the Probopass, which honestly, that's a good thing. Because we're gonna slow this thing down. I'm gonna just knock off its item too. Get rid of that lefties, really start to wear his team down here. He's gonna Volt Switch out. We actually take that pretty well. And he goes right back into this Vileplume here. So now I know he's gonna attack us. Like, he's definitely gonna attack us. Is it gonna be Giga Drain or is he gonna go for, The problem is, like, Kabutops just straight up dies to Leopard at this point. But Narcosis has more viability because it can at least beat a few things. With Psychic, I guess? I don't know. I mean, really, I need to get the Electivire in somehow. But if I just knock off here, I think keeping the Ditto alive is the best play. So I'm just gonna go for, it's gonna definitely Giga Drain. I'm just gonna let him knock out the Kabutops. There's the Sludge Bomb, so he actually doesn't Giga Drain, he Sludge Bombs instead, which is fine. So now he's definitely gonna knock me out with a Giga Drain. I could go and transform into him though. I don't know what that's gonna do for me though. That allows me to Synthesis, I guess, and kind of stall him out. Let's do that. I really lose nothing by doing this, so I might as well transform into him. He gets fully paralyzed, that's fine. I'm just gonna Synthesis up. This is his switch into Probopass, which is fine by me. He's probably gonna Volt Switch this time. So this is my opportunity. We're going for the play here. Chanel. He went for the Thunder Wave. We got the speed boost. That's huge. Oh baby, we're making a comeback. Don't call it that yet though. We're not there yet. All right, we're cross chopping. Bop, get him out of here. Electivire picking up a kill. Ditto picking up a kill so far. Oh my goodness. Here comes Samo-chan. You know this thing has Mach Punch. It's gonna have Mach Punch, dude. How do I get around that? I don't think there's anything I can do to get around that. I could go into my man Rostrum though. Take the Mach Punch. What wants to take it? Dude. What do I do? I feel like keeping Evire around just to flamethrower the Vileplume is worth it. I'm gonna go into, I hate to do this. I'm gonna go into Caster here, take the Mach Punch, we go down, that's a bummer. But what I can do now is I can go into Narcosis, baby. The homie Narcosis. Now, here's where the play comes in, man, because I have to go for a, dude, I can't even touch the Leopard. I only have Psychic. I wanna go for a Substitute. He Mach Punches, no! He just straight up bopped us. The misplays for days. All right, Rostrum. I need you, Rostrum. You need to win this speed tie here, buddy. And you're gonna need to win right now with this Ice Punch somehow. Some sort of miracle status. I need you, buddy. Do I just close combat? Do I Drain Punch? I think I have to Ice Punch, predicting the Vileplume play. We're gonna make the plays. He's going into Vileplume. We predict the Vileplume play. We hit him with the Ice Punch. We're gonna hit him with another Ice Punch. Oh my God, he let the Vileplume go down. That was mistakes were made right there. Mistakes have been made, ladies and gentlemen. Mistakes have been made, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Leopard. I got Mach Punch, bro. I got Mach. He's gonna paralyze me. He's gonna paralyze me right now. I gotta go for it anyway. I gotta go for the Mach Punch anyway. Or I could just Drain Punch and make sure I knock him out. Let's just Drain Punch. He encores me into Ice Punch. Bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy. Okay. This ain't over yet, though, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't over yet. It's gonna come down to a speed tie. I'm gonna Ice Punch again, I think. I gotta Ice Punch again. He's gonna knock off. We don't have an item, doesn't matter. Ice Punch knocks out the Leopard. My man, Rostrum! Yo, this thing is put in the finest of work right now. So I'm pretty sure so far, if I'm not mistaken, Electivire and Ditto have gotten all the kills, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, So here we are. We're locked in Ice Punch, but I have to go into Chanel. Gotta go into Chanel right now. Take a Mach Punch to the face, no problemo. All right, Rostrum, this is where dreams are made of right now, Rostrum. I need you to win this speed tie and hit this close combat. He Mach Punches. We live in. Oh, he lived on 3 though. He lives on 3. We have to win the speed tie on the Mach Punch. Oh, let's go, Rostrum. Rostrum with the plays, dude. That was the best Showdown match I think I've played with this. This is the worst team ever in so long. That got me pumping, guys. That got me ready to rock and roll. Whew. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the squad here. Okay, so we know my man Rostrum picked up some kills. I don't think anyone else did. Let's take a look. So Ditto picked up a kill. I think it was just Ditto and Electivire, guys. I do want to just double check, but let me just make sure here. I know Ditto picked up the first kill against the Hariyama. I know it looks like I beat the Samurai with the Electivire. I think it pretty much came down to that. I know Rostrum, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's it. It was just the 2 Pokemon who got the kills. So, and by the way, guys, I'm actually at 1,400 rating, so I'm actually not that bad. So, all right, so we're gonna keep the Jinx, we're gonna keep the Garbodor, we're gonna keep this other nonsense. We're gonna get rid of the 2 legends, Rostrum and Electivire. There we go. So we're gonna get a Furret and a Golurk. A Furret and a Golurk. Alrighty then. Well, that is incredibly effective, as you could probably tell. So let's throw that into our team builder here. And I pressed the wrong buttons. Don't mind me. Import, export. Bam. Save. Cool. Alright, guys. Let me connect to this match here, and we'll get started again. Alright, guys. Look like we found a match here. This guy's got some interesting stuff going on. A little bit of hail, potentially. A little bit of rain, maybe, with the Ludicolo. And obviously that's Steelix, which is very scary. How do I beat a Steelix? I mean, I guess I just lead with Poolside. Poolside. Let's just do that. If he leads with something else, we'll just figure it out, I guess. Poolside. All right, my man Poolside, the Golurk, he is going to lead with a Rapidash, which actually, I feel like I could live a Flare Blitz. What else can he do? Flare Blitz, Wild Charge. Yeah, we just gonna Earthquake. What are you switching into with an Earthquake? Nothing. He could go into Ludicolo, but that's fine if he wants to. He's gonna just Flare Blitz away. Poolside don't care about that. See you later, Rapidash. Poolside picking up a kill, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. All right, we're definitely gonna say he's probably gonna go into Ludicolo now or Aurorus. We're gonna save Poolside for the Steelix though, because I definitely gotta hit him with that big EQ. I'm gonna try to get on my T-Spikes, even though Girder has guts probably. Those T-Spikes will help me wear down the Aurorus and the Ludicolo. And then we're gonna clean up with Furret. We're gonna pull that Furret sweep. So it's about to go down. It's about to go down, baby. All right, let's go. My man Poolside. Assault Vest Golurk, baby. Golurk's actually just super powerful. It's no joke, man. Can't even mess with that. I'm still thinking about that last game with the Ditto plays, dude. I don't know how we came back to win that. That was crazy. We won the speed tie, all that stuff. All right, here comes this thing. We're just gonna go into lecherousness. He's gonna probably predict the Jinx, and we're gonna go into this thing. And if he Hydro Pumps right now, I'm gonna cry. He goes for the Substitute. All right, so he's Subseed. He's Subseed. I have Rock Blast. Let's get these T-Spikes up, man. These are important. Even though the Girder is gonna be incredibly annoying, I have this thing. I have Gothitelle, and I have a Jinx, and I have a Furret, which is gonna do nothing. Yeah, we're gonna get the T-Spikes up. And then I'm gonna Rock Blast. We'll break his sub anyway. We'll break his sub. I got the Gunk Shot too if I need it. What is he gonna do to me? He's gonna be Sub, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Hydro Pump. Maybe Ice Beam instead. That's his set. Maybe Scald. Maybe he's rocking Scald. You're not Sub Rain Dance though. I'm faster than you. He's got Scald. Don't burn me. Yeah, buddy. All right. Yo, Lecherousness. I'm gonna need you to hit this Rock Blast. I'm gonna need you to break this dude's Substitute. Or should I just Gunk Shot? 10% less. Let's Gunk Shot. We hit it. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Don't burn me with the Skull, please. Don't do it. Yeah, buddy. All right. He's totally going into Steelix here, like a bajillion%. I'm gonna make the bold play. He knows the Gunk Shot's coming. I'm gonna make the bold play and go into Poolside. Don't you dare stay in. The plays. Plays right there. That's how you make plays, ladies and gentlemen. Now I get to go for that no guard dynamic punch and confuse this thing because you know he's got sturdy anyway. We get a crit, hit himself a confusion, and then we're gonna Earthquake him and knock him out. See, this is how you make it work, guys. This is how you put in the work. Right here. Poolside. Do it up. Even if he goes into Ludi, I don't even care if he goes into Ludicolo anymore because it's gonna get poisoned this time. That makes his substitute strategy worse. We're in good shape, man. Feeling this one. Feeling this one. Poolside. How did he live that? How did he live that? How you live in that, Steelix? This is Poolside right now. Just bopped you. I don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna just dynamic punch. Poolside picking up kill number 2. Oh man, fighting Ditto for that thumbnail spot right now. That's what it all comes down to, guys, at the end of the day, and that's why it's called the All-Stars, man, because these guys have one game. If they pick up a kill, they only have one game to try to outshine the rest of the Pokemon on the episode to be that coveted thumbnail spot. And then what we'll have to do after 6 episodes is make a thumbnail team. That's what we're gonna have to do. All right, so this thing's here. He is not max speed, but he's definitely faster than me. He's probably gonna just substitute here. I think it's worth saving this thing. Because, is it worth saving it? I don't know if I'm faster than anything. Maybe it's not worth saving it. Let's just hit him with a dynamic punch. If he Giga Drains, he'll knock us out. Now I know his set. Well, he may not have Leech Seed, but he doesn't have a switch into my Gunk Shot, so I'm just gonna go for that. Because even if he goes into Girder or whatever, yo, Lecherousness, baby, coming through. That's a nice kill there. Aurora's coming in. You know he's got Earth Power, but that's fine. What are you gonna do to me? I mean, I could go into Gothitelle here if I would like to, but I think I should save Gothitelle because I think it's got some usefulness against this. So I think I'm just gonna fire off a Gunk Shot. We do connect it. It is resisted, but it does a decent amount. He's gonna Hyper Voice us, knock us out, not a big deal. We've got answers for this thing, maybe. I do have the powerful Furret here, but that's not a good option. We could just Waterfall, actually. Yeah, just go into Kabutops. HGY, baby. Hugui. Hit him with a Waterfall. What kind of nickname is this? Pyrotaz. If you're watching, why is your nickname generator giving me HGYW? WY. I can't even read. We're gonna knock this thing out, though. And if he switches, man, I don't even care, because he's gonna get bopped. Probably 2 Waterfalls plus Poison might take out the Vigoroth. Maybe. But either way, this has already been a successful episode for my man Golurk. My man Golurk picking up 2 kills. And Garbodor picking up a kill too. So I need to not forget who gets kills. And if I ever forget who gets a kill, guys, I apologize. But Kabutops gets a kill, so that's unlocked now. I have a new system. I'm unlocking him as I go. So he's totally gonna Mach Punch me. He's totally gonna Mach Punch me. I do feel that it's worth my time to just go for the knockoff and just say, you know, whatever. He doesn't Mach Punch me, but hey, you know what? I'll get rid of his Eviolite. You can Drain Punch me now. Go ahead. He does go for the Drain Punch. Clearly gonna knock me out, but you know what? We got rid of his item. He's gonna be at 88% with no Eviolite. I'm pretty sure a Psychic from Gothitelle knocks him out at this range. There's no way he's gonna outspeed me. So I'm pretty sure this should knock him out, a Psyshock. I could also Reflect, but let's just go for the Psyshock. He may go for knockoff here, but I'm thinking that Psyshock should be enough with the poison damage. Because even if he knocks off, I mean, I'm pretty bulky. Unless he's like, he's definitely Guts though. But this is the right play, I think. I mean, I could Reflect, but we'll just Psyshock. Because even if I Reflect, the knockoff's still gonna do a tremendous amount. Maybe I should Reflect. We'll go for it. We're just gonna go for the kill. Because I still have Furret, dude. Furret's ready. And I got Jinx. Even though Jinx is probably not gonna take it, let's go for the Reflect. We're gonna actually go for the Reflect. 5 turns, let's do it. He goes for the knockoff, we take it, no problemo. We lose our lefties, not a big deal. He takes more poison damage though. That could potentially secure the kill here. We're gonna Slash Shot, that will knock it out. The Runto with the kill, baby, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And now I have to take this thing on and we're just gonna Slash Shock it. He's gonna bulk up. Oh baby, things are getting hectic now all of a sudden. Things are getting hectic here all of a sudden. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt here. Because now he's starting to bulk up on me. You know what I have though? I have Trick Scarf if I need it. Let's go for the Thunderbolt. He's gonna substitute. Can I break this sub though with a Thunderbolt? I cannot break the sub with a Thunderbolt though. This is getting hectic. Slack off. Oh boy. This is getting real hectic. We broke his sub. Okay. What is he gonna do to us? I think I have to go into Jinx and just click Psychic a few times. Then I go into May. I trick him a Choice Scarf and then he can't beat us. Pretty sure. I don't know. We might lose. I might have just lost. I could go into May and just knock off as well. Get rid of his Eviolite, and then we could try to beat him that way. But I think tricking him is best. So let's go into Jinx. I'm gonna go into Jinx. He's gonna go for the substitute. I need to break this substitute. He's got to slack off this turn anyway. So we're gonna just go for the Psychic this time. I could sub myself, but let's just go for the Psychic. We're gonna break his substitute. We do. He does go for the return, so he does not slack off this turn, which could be the biggest mistake he's ever made in his life. Because now I can go into, what do I want to do here? Do I want to go into May and trick him a Choice Scarf? But if I do that and he clicks return twice, he wins. Oh my goodness, what do I do? How much does the Thunderbolt do to him? He has to slack off this turn. He has to slack off or he loses. I'm gonna go into May. He has to slack off or he loses. So I'm just gonna go for the trick. Don't attack me, please. He went for the slack off. I think I just win automatically now. Pretty sure that's the way it works. Yeah, my man May, or my girl May, picking up the kill at the end there. So lots of Pokemon getting randomized out, basically. So his last two Pokemon were alive, but we can assume that May, oh, I'm sorry, his last Pokemon was alive. We can assume that May would have been able to beat it, and I'm pretty sure everything else is good. Jinx didn't pick up a kill, I'm pretty sure. So I think we only keep Jinx on the team and Gothitelle. Did Gothitelle pick up a kill? I don't think it did, right? I don't think it did. It came in. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this, guys. I was keeping track and then I like lost track. I don't know what happened. I don't think it got a kill. If it did, it would have been against the Girder. That would have been the instance. It would have been against the Girder. Oh, it did get a kill though against the Girder, didn't it? It did. Okay, so it did. Okay. So it looks like Gothitelle, Garbodor, Kabutops, Golurk. The only thing that stays is Jinx, I'm pretty sure, guys. So I'm gonna randomize right now. I think the only thing that'll stay on the team is Jinx, because Kabutops got a kill too with Waterfall against the Aurora. So yeah, okay, let's randomize, and I'll show you guys what we got here. Lots of new stuff. We got a Vivian, we got a Throw, we got a Weather Ball Victory Bell, a Meowstic, so some pretty cool stuff. Let's export this new squad to the Showdowns, of course, and let's make it work, man. Let's edit this up. Let's import the new team, the new squad, and let's get another battle, guys. So I'll you know, do a quick cut until we get the match. All right, guys, looks like we found a match here. This guy's got a pretty intense team with a Haunter, most likely Scarfed Haunter, probably defensive Miltank, offensive, like fake out Hariyama, probably Eviolite U-turning Scyther. Might be his Rock Setter, obviously. So maybe that isn't defensive Miltank, but he's got a pretty bulky team. Let's see here. He's gonna get Rocks, and I don't have any way to get rid of him, so I think I'm gonna lead Vivian and just go for like a Quiver Dance or Hurricane. If he leads Hariyama, I'll switch and I'll go into something else. Maybe this thing. Let's do that. Let's just lead with this thing, because he would fake out anyway. So he does lead Hariyama. I'm pretty sure the fake out's incoming, which is a bit of a bummer. So if that's the case, maybe I should just go into non-violent. What does he have to take a side shot? Really nothing. Let's just do that. I'm gonna predict the fake out here. If he goes for the knockoff, that would be pretty intense, but that would be very strange to do that because he probably knows I have Hurricane. I mean, I could just click Hurricane too, but I want to keep my Sash intact for now. So he's gonna switch. He's gonna go into Haunter. So that's actually not good for me because he could just Shadow Ball. This is probably an opportunity for, I mean, I'm actually faster unless he's Scarfed, but he's totally Scarfed. I'm just gonna take the chance he's not Scarfed. I know he's Scarfed, guys. He's gonna knock me out with Shadow Ball anyway, but I'm just gonna assume he's not and just click Psyshock anyway. Just pretend I'm bad or something. I don't know. I feel like this thing's got some usefulness, but I don't want to just go into Throw because I can't really do much to him with Throw, so I'm just gonna Psyshock. He is faster. He's Scarfed. I knew that, dude. I knew that. Come on, let's be real. All right, what can I do? I have to go into Throw, I guess, and I have to Ice Punch. The problema with that is he's gonna just go into Scyther right now. I'm actually gonna predict the switch and just bulk up. I'm gonna predict it. He might go into Torkoal, try to burn me, but I'm Resto Chesto. Here comes the Scyther, so yeah, he's totally gonna just go for the Aerial Ace. I can live one though, and I can Ice Punch. I don't think I'll knock him out with Ice Punch, but I don't really have another choice. Here's the Aerial Ace. We do live over half too. Ice Punch does come off here and does do a tremendous amount. Now, this is kind of tricky because he could knock us out here. I could risk the Speed Tie, go into Manectric, take a Volt Switch, or I could just knock him out with Ice Punch now. The problem with that is he's gonna outspeed me with other stuff, but I'll just go for the Ice Punch. He actually just U-turns, so he might go into Torkoal. He actually goes into Haunter. Haunter's gonna take an Ice Punch to the face. Oh, I will take that all day. All right, if you just Shadow Ball, it's fine. I'm gonna just go for the rest. He's Psychic, so I don't know why you have Psychic, dude. That's weird. Okay, I don't have Sucker Punch on that. And I know he's stuck in a Psychic. So this is actually a great opportunity for me to set up a Substitute. Let's do it. Substitute, and then I'll Lovely Kiss whatever comes in. Because I know he's stuck in a Psychic, so I can definitely take a hit. I'll Lovely Kiss whatever comes in. We're not going to miss it. And then I'm going to Nasty Plot and Sweep. It's going to be great. Let's do it right here. All right, insatiably, I need you to hit this 75% accurate move, please. Thank you so much. That was wonderful of you. I appreciate you doing your duty as a Jinx here. We're going to hit this Nasty Plot real quick. Here comes Plastilina. Plastilina the Gastrodon, baby. Watch out for this thing. I'm going to hit him with a mean Psychic here. I'm +2, baby. Look at that damage. You're gonna Earth Power, break my sub. I don't care about that. You're about to get bopped by a Psychic right now. Unfortunately, this is kind of all for naught though, because he's totally gonna go into Haunter now and just Shadow Ball and something dies. It's not even a thing. I don't even have to think about it. I know it's gonna happen. Here comes the Haunter at 2%. Of course, I don't have anything to do about that. All I can do is go into Vivian and Quiver Dance. I think it's worth keeping this thing because I outspeed a lot of his team and Psyche does a lot. So I'm gonna just sack off Victory Bell at this point in time. But Jinx did pick up a kill there. And Victory Bell, excuse me, put in the work. So Jinx, unfortunately Jinx, you are, you're probably not gonna make the front page on this one, but at least you made it to the next episode. He is gonna probably just, he's just gonna knock me out. I just Giga Drain. I actually clicked Weather Ball, but I was like, that's so stupid to do that. Yeah, it's just Giga Drain. He'll knock us out. Unless he decides to be cheeky here and just save this. He might actually think I have Sucker Punch though. He may think I have Sucker Punch. He is totally gonna think I have Sucker Punch. I'm gonna make a bold play right now. I'm gonna make the boldest of plays and go into Enervation. He totally thinks I have Sucker Punch, dude. He didn't think I had Sucker Punch. That was a misplay and a half. That was a misplay and a half. Why wouldn't you expect the Sucker Punch, dude? Why wouldn't you do that? You knew I had Sucker Punch. Well, maybe you didn't, but whatever. All right, well now I gotta kill him with Bug Buzz, so let's just do it. I don't know. Victory Bell gets Sucker Punch, man. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He probably had no clue. I'm living though. We got a Focus Sash. All right, well we got rid of the Haunter, which proved to be a problem, but Vivian is now gonna be randomized out. Here comes the Scyther, which obviously outspeeds me. I do speed tie with Enervation, so it's really gonna come down to whether I can speed tie or not. I'm just gonna let him knock me out. I'll Hurricane just in case he's adamant. He does knock us out here. The only chance I have at winning this match is to win the speed tie, assuming he doesn't even have Quick Attack. I'm gonna just Volt Switch. He's probably banded, so a knock. It's probably that banded Scyther. We actually win the speed tie, and Enervation is gonna pick up a kill. Very nice. And in comes this little homie. Now the problem is, if he has priority on his Hariyama, we basically lose. Here comes the Hariyama. I'm assuming he does have priority. Is something asleep? Or can I just, oh yeah, this thing's asleep. All right, I just have to click Psychic and hope. Oh wow, he's AV. Okay, so he's gonna knock off and knock us out. And yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's not AV, he's just weak because I'm not Life Orb. The only chance I have is to Thunderbolt crit. It's the only chance I have. And even that I don't think kills, but I need a Thunderbolt crit, and then I need a Thunderbolt para on the Torkoal, and then I need a couple other Thunderbolts. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. All right, we're gonna take a loss here, guys, but definitely a couple good episodes, and we got to see some pretty good work, man. So I think we'll see what the thumbnail is, but I'm thinking it's got to be Ditto after that first game, man. That was just too exciting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this session of Showdown Randomizer All-Stars, of course. Let me know if you want to see more. Use that like button or the dislike button to let me know. And of course, what tier do you guys want to see? Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Dan. I'll also go by aDrive, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.